morning, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Busby here with Great Florida of Lake Nona and Hunters Creek. Here to talk to you for the education moment. I want to talk to you about renter's insurance and why it's important. You know, when you purchase a property and you own it outright, you're required to have insurance as long as there's a mortgage on it in Florida. But if you're renting, you may not need to get insurance for the building itself, but you might want to protect yourself and your personal assets, in case of, a hurricane. You're renting a condo. Hurricane comes through, rips the roof off, destroys all of your property. If you do not have renter's insurance, you would have no coverage. So everything would be out of pocket. And if you could salvage anything, great. The other thing you want to think about is if where you're living is in a flood zone, and every house in Florida is pretty much in a flood zone. I mean, I know that the FEMA maps will say, oh, this area might be an X or a B zone, but in reality, Tropical Storm Faye came through in 2007, and it was the flood event of the century. We had 3 feet of rain in a 48-hour period, and places that hadn't flooded in 100 years were flooded out. So you want to look at that too, because most people think that flood policies are for if you just own a property. Well, you can actually get a contents-only flood policy for a rental that you are renting and living in. So make sure you have a knowledgeable agent who knows all of this, so that way you can get proper coverage at the most affordable price possible. Make sure you ask about exclusions. Like with a flood policy, in a lot of cases, if you have a sunken down living room in the place you are renting, they actually consider that a basement if it's below ground level on all 4 sides. Even though it's the middle of your living room, they'll say it is a basement, and anything within that area would not be covered under most flood policies. So make sure you really do know exactly what you're talking about and doing, and you have a knowledgeable agent. So again, Tony Busby with Great Florida of Lake Nona and Hunters Creek. If you need insurance, give us a call, shoot us an email, check us out on our website. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and great rest of the week.